All right, welcome back. And it is what day? Leg day. Leg day is one of my favorite days. Why? Because it burns so many calories. It makes you feel strong. The jeans fit a little bit better. The waist comes in a little bit tighter. It's something that gives you that sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. I always like to say that is where the rubber meets the road. It's where your determination, your grit, and your toughness starts to shine. Your commitment starts to form this mentality of toughness that you can approach any situation, regardless of its difficulty, with a sense of confidence. Leg days are tough days and character days. Let's get them started. All right, so we're gonna begin today with a lower body warm-up, get those legs moving. The legs are the largest muscle group in the body. They burn the most calories. But the warm-up I'm gonna give you today is gonna pay special attention to the connective tissue. A lot of people quit their routines, or a lot of careers in sports are cut short because of knee and ankle injuries. So we're gonna avoid all of that by doing some proper mobility and strengthening to the connective tissue with this warm-up. So pay close attention. We're gonna go shoulder width with the feet. Starting there, we're gonna leave a nice soft ply in the knees. And what we're gonna start doing is just back and forth, okay? And as we move back and forth, we're gonna go a little bit wider, and then we're gonna turn the hip with each alternating side to side. And what you can do is once we found that position, we're gonna hold that position just for a second, and you can start engaging the knees and start feeling the quads, the hamstrings, the calves, everything start warming up. And let's hold in this position here. Let's do a few reps. And you can go deeper if you'd like, a little deeper, a little slower. Get those knees warmed up. And switch sides. Go nice and slow to start. And then we'll switch, we'll go a little lower. Now you're feeling the groin, the abductors and everything warming up here. Personally, I like to do my warm-ups barefoot, but they're fine in sneakers. You can do it on the carpet, you can do it on a wood floor, concrete floor, outside, whatever you prefer. And that's the beauty of this routine. All you need is an open space. Give yourself about 6 to 8 feet of safe, usable space, no objects around you. Safety first. So now that we got the knees warmed up and the abduction, we got the glutes fired and hamstrings, we're gonna return to that little wider than shoulder width, apart with the legs. And what we're gonna do here is we're going to adjust back and forth in a rotational movement here. That's gonna be great for the ankles, great for the knees. You can keep your hands on your hips. Now, if your spouse is around, you wanna say hi while you're doing this, so you can feel a little more weird. That's fine with me. Whatever you need to do to get in the mood, get the blood flowing. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with basic limited range of motion of a squat. So we're gonna start nice and tall, head, chest up, inhale, and we're only gonna go down about 1/3 of the way. And back up, and you can put your hands out in front of you, back up, hands out in front, and up. One-third of the way down. That's adequate enough to get everything fired up. Now, if you have problems with your knees or your joints, or you're suffering in any way, we don't want that. Pain is a signal telling you, please stop or change something. So you can use maybe a desk or a ledge or the kitchen countertop or a chair, something that can give you additional stability while you're warming up, okay? So if you experience any pain at any time, that would be my advice. Now we're gonna go ahead and continue with these squats. We're gonna go all the way to halfway position. We're gonna do 5 reps. So inhale, Okay, very good, keep it moving. And what you wanna do also with your warm-ups is your warm-ups are an opportunity to create a flow, right? To create a kind of routine to where you know what you're about to do and you're educating your body every time you warm up so that it awakens to the workout you're about to put it through. So we're gonna finish with the leg warm-up by doing a full range of motion squat, 5 repetitions. Ready? Inhale, all the way down. Okay, and now you should be fired up. You got the blood circulating, the legs are warm and ready to go. All right, so let's talk that static hold, that 20-second pause you perform after every set that you do. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that lunge position. So after you performed as many reps as possible, why, David? Why do you get us to hold in this static position? Whether it's each leg for 10 seconds for the lunge movements, that would be your prescribed intense alternative, or you can resort to the standard squat hold for 20 seconds, which you can perform that as much as you want after every set of your leg day. But why is this important? Why is pausing after you perform as many reps of intense exercise as possible? Why do we do this? Well, the principle is called time under tension. So after you performed as many reps, your cardiovascular is through the roof, your heart's beating, you're starting to sweat. What you want to do is you want to focus all the load of your body weight on that particular muscle for that 20 seconds, because the muscle doesn't understand weight, it understands failure. And to create the most adaptation in the shortest amount of time, this is why we're pausing and staying in this position and simultaneously not increasing the impact on the joints. It helps your body adapt. For adaptation to occur, you have to do what you've never done. All right, so for today's workout, we're gonna perform some lunges. Let me show you. You're probably already familiar with the lunges. We've done them many times. If you want to increase the intensity of these lunges, you can do what's called a plyo split squat lunge, which is more of a jumping up. Let's go. And now we're gonna enter into the pause for the 20 seconds. So we're gonna go right into a squat. We're gonna hold this squat for 20 seconds. Make sure you keep your breathing, your form, your posture right. And complete, and while you're resting for 15 seconds. Okay, so your next leg movement is squats. Squats, shoulder width apart, take a deep breath, stand up strong. We're gonna make sure our hips sink below the waist. You can use your arms out. Let's go. And now we're gonna do the 20-second hold. Spine straight, breathe strong, full of pride, you're working. And that completes the pause. While you rest for 15 seconds, let me explain the next exercise. Okay, so the third exercise in your leg workout today is gonna be the side skater lunge. This is a lateral movement. As you step to the side, you're gonna transition that rear leg over to the other side. Let's do it. And let's perform as many reps as you can in 30 seconds. Now give it the pause for 20. Back into the squat position. Here's your pause, 20 seconds. Focus on recovery, spine straight, chest up. And that completes a 20-second pause. Let's get to the real meat and potatoes. A burpee is a multi-chain, multi-functional movement. You can take it in phases. And as you push up, you slide back up on your feet. What you're gonna do is go right into a jump. Let's do it. Let's finish with the hold. 20 seconds. Spine straight. Control your breathing. I know your heart rate is up, but we're in this together. Mind over matter. That concludes the 20-second pause. All right, your next exercise in the program is gonna be mountain climbers. It is a very, very effective way to engage your core, so check it out. We're gonna go into plank position like so, and all you're gonna do is bring those knees up to your chest. Let's do it. And now we'll finish with the pause for 20 seconds. Let's just keep that core engaged. Keep your spine nice and rounded so you're bringing in those abs. Use those triceps and shoulders. All right, now that concludes your 20-second pause. A great job for finishing strong with your workout, but we're not done yet. We're gonna hit the floor and get some more. I'm gonna show you some abdominal movements with some planks, side planks, with some leg lifts. Let's go for it. So we're just gonna put our elbows down. We're gonna make sure that they're parallel with our shoulders, keep on our toes, keep our spine straight, and we're gonna hold it here. Let's go. Ten seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now that you've completed, we're gonna switch over to the side plank. So I'm gonna take you through the form. All you're gonna do is we're gonna place that hand directly in line and just hold our hands on the hips here, stabilize and keep your feet spread nice and wide. Let's go. All right, so now we're gonna do a side plank from the other side. Same position. Make sure that arm is straight, parallel with your shoulder, hands on the hip, feet nice and wide at the bottom. Hold for 1 minute. Let's go. Congratulations, man, that was tough. I know your whole body is burning, your heart is racing, and you're pumped up and feeling great, but we're not finished yet. Now we're gonna transition to stimulating those lower abdominals with some leg lifts. Let's get our form back on the floor. So let's go ahead and engage that leg lift. Let's just do a 45-degree movement and down. Let's go. Ten seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, it's no surprise. You know where we're going with this. You know where this is heading. It's gonna get ever increasingly more difficult, but you're ready for this. You're built for this. Your body is built to adapt and overcome. And together, we are gonna run through all these exercises day after day and continue on our way to reaching our goals. Just remember, you're breathing correctly, your posture is good, your energy's up, and your confidence is on. It's time. Let's keep moving.